Alright, it's a few hours later. This is part 2. This is all dry, so we should be able to start removing the paper. So, just in a squirt bottle. Again, you don't need to put a whole lot of water on. Just have it on mist. And my glasses so I can see what I'm doing. Just rub it lightly with your finger. See how they're starting to pull up there. Turn out the light on. Just screws out too far. There we go. The difference between there and there. The other thing you can do is, instead of just pulling this off, is just wet it while you're carving. You're going to be carving the paper off, so a little messy, not too bad. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now, if you're good with drawing, you can just freehand draw it. Excuse me, a little stuff in this movie. You can freehand draw it, or one project I used projector to shine the image on the wood and then drew it. Oops, try not to spray my tablet. That was too much. Okay, so it doesn't take much. Once you get started, it's pretty easy. You have to be careful not to work too hard, or it's going to remove all of it. I like to work one way towards the edge. Sometimes you just pick it up and feel it. Just do this. Excuse me. It's handy to have a little garbage can next to you when you're doing this. Spot right there. There's still a weight after you spray it. That's from the glue on top of the paper. But that's okay. You can still get it off. That will peel it off. It doesn't have to be perfect, because if get a spot where you can't see very well while you're pulling, you can just let it. Now if you get to this point and you realize that you didn't put the tape on, you have your fingers. And you have to just push right back and go ahead. Sometimes you just have to leave it the way it is and start to rub off. That's about right there. I'm just going to leave it that way. If you find that you messed up really bad, you can just wait till it's all dry again and sand it off. Sand it off, and then you can try it again. Actually, right there isn't anything that you need to be first. Getting the tablets right behind us. Grab a sluggy wet tablet and one thing I suggest doing when you're printing out the paper and you get the right size that you want, print out multiple copies just in case, because don't always out when you need to print, redo something like this section if there are pieces that we need to require, if you remove that, just glue that another piece of that image. So it is pretty forgiving. I do apologize for the noise in the background. I'm still printing the sign on my laser. Yeah. An hour and 20 minutes left. I'm running for 5 hours. I don't know if you can see the flashing blue light. Probably not because all the lights up. The phone drops in like the right up in the blue. And if you get it too wet, you can always just wait a little bit until it dries. Paper tends to curl up where it's not going down very well. When that happens, get too aggressive. get it too wet. And then this one will open another area. And this just doesn't tell us the curve. Part of the big decision for me is trying to figure out what I want it to look like when I'm done. Sometimes I just sit and think about it, look at the image, and decide what I want it to look like. Three-dimensional, or kind of clean it or stain it. This I'll probably paint once I'm done. It has a lot of cool colors to it. In fact, what I might do with this, since it's glued down really well, I might just wet it as I'm curving. You see what I'm doing. And skip this step. Sometimes it feels off really good, sometimes it just needs to tear out. But you get the idea. Now, one of the things they should have done, is probably end up screwing this up anyways, is you need to, stop doing that. Flip it over. This is going to go on here, around this edge. So I want to carve a recess around this so it inserts into this. So I'm going to hand carve that out. And let's see, I already started some here. So I'm using a hobby knife to get started. Here. And in the line that I have, just cut down a little bit. Carefully, don't cut yourself. Go slowly. Cut the 5-inch line. I'm using a little chisel. Carbon chisel. Put your tools in a safe place when you're not using it, so you don't hurt yourself. And I'll show you all the tools I have here. It's pretty sharp. The good ones will keep their sharpness. You have to sharpen your tools frequently when you're doing this. I'm just going to do this to scrape down. Yeah, you don't want to have this on your lap and do it, because that can be dangerous. It slips. You could get like a leather apron to put over your lap to protect your legs. The other thing, you notice, not going towards myself. Always do this away from me. You go slowly. If you have to put too much pressure on, then you might need to sharpen your tool or you're up against the nut or something like that. Usually when I get to places like that, and I'll get the drum and use the sanding drum to get through it. And just keep in mind, we didn't cut down very far here, so we're only going a little bit. I'm trying to really make this flush or even this way. Same type of blade. I just want to take a little bit off at a time, because if you get too aggressive, it'll end up slipping, or the knife will slip through the piece. Now, I have this hand over here. I need to be careful that it doesn't slip and I stab myself. It's gonna hurt. Always be careful. Now, notice I'm not holding it this way. There's a spot and you have to try a different blade. Flip it over and go this way. Get through it. And sometimes you just have to do a little bit at a time. And not to fool it for the blade. We will do more of this later. I'm not going to make you sit through hours of me doing this, but you get the idea. And same for the other side. So, have a good day. We'll talk more later.